Around 2.5 months later, the dragon humanoid creatures finally decided to wake up. They were all confused on what happened or why they went asleep. Boss, what the F happened? Guess someone must have put some tranquilizers in that bear to make us go to sleep. Surprisingly enough, there was a few dragon humanoid creatures who were still feeding on the bear. Don't eat the bear! Oh, it's too late. Never mind. Can't believe it took it. How long were we asleep? Well, from judging how there was vines wrapped around us, I say we've been asleep for around 2.5 months. 2.5 months? Oh, heck no. The leader stepped on the unconscious dragons' tails just to wake them up. There's no way the rest of my army is going to go to sleep for 2.5 months. Come on, we got work to do. And we got some wizards to kill. Boss, we got a bigger problem. Apparently, the village has built a giant frickin' wall. Seriously, a wall? We could just fly over that thing. I don't think they're meant to keep us out. I think they're meant to keep something else out. More like other wild, dangerous beasts that are more dangerous than us. Good point. But, boss, what we're gonna do, because the majority of us are still sleepy, and I bet you $500 it was Gray, Jalal, Altier, and Melody who put us asleep. Guys, so we got a bigger problem. Natsu's gone. What? Oh my freaking god. Ugh. Can anything for once in my life go right? I can see why our boss was very disappointed in us a long time ago. We're useless! We can't even pull off a stupid mission without getting drunk off of bear meat. Technically, we were tranquilized because they put tranquilizers in that bear to make us go to sleep for about 2.5 months. So technically, we did not got drunk off of anything. We just got tranquilized, technically. But still, our boss would be very disappointed if he was still here. Yeah, you're right. He would be very disappointed. If he were still here, he would be very, 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 very disappointed in us. So what now? You know what? Let's wait for like a week or two so the rest of us can wake up. Because I'm pretty sure the rest of us are still technically asleep still. So we're like feeling sleepy. So let's like wait for 2.5 weeks. Like 2 weeks for us to wake up. Well, at least we won't have to get some food. Yeah, that's one thing. But the other thing is we're a little fat. So, I bet they did that so we can get slowed down. So, yeah. Clever little frickers. Yeah, they're clever. The human race may be stupid in some ways, but they're freaking clever on putting human dragonoid creatures asleep. So, yeah, let's just, like, wait for 2 weeks to, like, wake up fully, so that way we can go kill some wizards or something. So, my god, my head is still spinning. I'm surprised that we didn't die, because I heard that if you get tranquilized more than once, or get tranquilized more than once, or have too much tranquilizers in your body, you'll basically die. So we got a few dead over here. The leader, the humanoid dragons just passed out. Well, just actually face planted. You've gotta be kidding me! Lieutenant, you know what? You're fired. What did I... You're fired! You jinxed it! You are fired! Get out of here! Just get out of here! You're fired! Okay, I'm leaving. Ugh. How many are dead? Almost 99. Well, at least we still got an entire army still. Yeah, sure, just only 99% of us are dead. Alright, just get rid of the bodies before we attract attention of another massive creature that might kill the rest of us. And get rid of that bear body so that way we stop eating it. Curse our addiction on eating bear flesh. Meanwhile the gray old tear Jalal melody. Things were looking well. The Kano was halfway built and halfway done. The walls were become fully done, and there was a giant gateway to let people in, or to let people out. For the past 2 months, Gray and Old Tear have been playing a good role for King and Queen, and doing a better job of being parents of Scott, their adopted child. But besides of that, and everything has been fine for the two. So, Gray, when do you think that they're gonna wake up? I honestly have no idea. They've been down, basically asleep for 2 months. So we haven't heard a word about them. Not just that, but the amount of tranquilizers that we put on that bear so that they can eat the bear. I'm pretty sure we killed half of them. Oh yeah. I don't know how many we killed, but at least we killed half of them. Hopefully we killed like just half of their army, so that way we could just handle the rest by ourselves with no problem. Don't get ahead of yourself, Gray. Who knows, maybe we might just kill like a sliver of their army, just like a tiny little sliver of their army. Like, you know what I mean? Like a small amount of their army probably is dead. You have a good point. But still. There's no harm on making sure that they're dead. I don't want to take my chances, Gray. To be honest, I'd rather not check to see if they're still dead or alive. I'd rather prefer just to assume that only a small amount of them are dead. Not a big amount, but a small amount. And plus, we've been increasing our weapons lately. And we've been using that poison dragon's tooth to increase the strength and power of our weapons. So we might actually kill the entirety of their army. Hopefully, we should just be done with this mess. Yeah, like, I understand they want to avenge their master. I don't blame them. Like, that's just, like, understandable. I get that they want to avenge their master. So, that's understandable. But you'll think that they'll probably give up. You know? Because within a way, we kind of beaten them halfway. It ain't good enough, Gray. That's not going to stop them. And you know dragons are creatures that don't give up until they actually realize how powerful their opponent really is, or how strong their opponent is. Then they'll actually give up. That's true, but, you know, yeah, I get it, Gray. I get it. I'm gonna go lay down. Can you keep an eye on things around here while I'm taking a nap? Sure. Take as long as you need. While Altair took a little nap, Gray kept an eye on things for a while until his fiancée was done taking her well-deserved nap. They decided that they wanted to begin their wedding after they are done with the whole war thing between them and the humanoid dragons. So, well, in the meantime, Gray was the one who was keeping an eye on things. But he did have help from Or, Jalal, and Melody. So, Gray wasn't completely alone when it came to the whole in charge thing. He tried his best to play the role as a good leader, but he did have help. Oh, from Or and Jalal. But it was a bit more challenging because he was the only one who was awake when it came to being a parent to his adopted son. Gray has been teaching him a little bit of his magic power, so that way Scott can defend himself. But still, things were not so easy for Gray, especially with the fact that Juvia got her memories back. So Gray was a bit more on high alert. And he wanted to make sure that Juvia stay out of his kingdom and stay away from his fiancée.